Well, Michelle, this is a defining day for the Prime Minister because it shows Canadians how he plans to govern the country, which issues he values as a priority, and maybe most importantly, who he trusts to make important decisions and carry out his vision for which he was elected. Now, Carney's new cabinet is already showing a major difference compared to Justin Trudeau's. Trudeau's last cabinet had 39 ministers. Today, Carney appointed 28 full-fledged cabinet ministers and 10 secretaries of state. Think of them as junior ministers. The central team will take on the lead of big portfolios, while the secretaries may be tapped to stick-handle specific files. Now, Carney is not the first PM to ever do this. The system is also used in the United Kingdom, but it does give us some insight into Carney's leadership style. All right, so now let's get into who the cabinet is comprised of, and it's a mix of familiar and new faces.
The Honourable Dominic LeBlanc, President of the Privy Council for Canada and Minister.
Tasked with forging a new relationship with the United States and President Donald Trump is Dominic LeBlanc. He has been given the crucial role of President of the King's Privy Council for Canada and Minister responsible for Canada-U.S. trade, intergovernmental affairs, and one Canadian economy. Some of the other familiar names are Chrystia Freeland, who was a catalyst in Justin Trudeau stepping down. She's been named Minister of Transport and International Trade, Internal Trade rather. Another Trudeau-era minister, Anita Anand, has been named Minister of Foreign Affairs. Francois-Philippe Champagne named a Finance and National Revenue, and former Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly has been named Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for Canada Economic Development in Quebec regions. Now, there are also many new faces, including newly elected MPs. They include rookie MP Tim Hodgson. He has a shared history with Carney from Goldman Sachs. Hodgson named Minister of Energy and Natural Resources. Marjorie Michel, who took over Trudeau's Papineau riding in Quebec and was his chief of staff, she's been named Minister of Health. And former Vancouver Mayor Gregor Robertson named Minister of Housing and Infrastructure. Now, the Prime Minister says this team he has assembled will act on a mandate for change and urgency with determination. He says his focus is on building a new Canadian economy, one that creates higher-paying jobs while also creating security with Canada's relationship with the United States. Carney also says that those appointed today are expected to bring new ideas and decisive action to their work. Reporting live, I'm Rahim Ladhani. I'll send it back to you both.
All right, thank you, Rahim.